What up? What up? What up, y'all? It's your boy. We in the building, chilling. I'm off work. We back at it again. You feel me? Big Killzown on your phone. Money still on. Teaming forever, ever strong. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I need everybody. If it's your first time to the channel, I need you to follow, subscribe, like, hype, comment, share for the one time, hit notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. You feel me? What up, Yazelle? So just give me a second while I pull up this news, this Xbox news. We're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to the let's see here. Before we get to everything. Let's see here. Games. News. Where the news at? I wanna know where the news at. Go to Xbox News Wire. That's what I want. Xbox Wire. That's what I want. Resetting Xbox. Is this what came today? Yep. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead on and pull it on up for y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull this up for y'all. And we're gonna go ahead on and put that right here in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this before we get to the gameplay. And y'all know I got the Doom controller. Now we got a ways to go before we get to Revelation, so it might not get to on the day of, but yeah. So it's a resetting Xbox. Today we are beginning the most significant restructure. Hold on. Yeah. Today we're beginning the most significant restructure of Xbox history after careful consideration. I made a difficult decision to lose our team by approximately 3,200 people through fiscal year 27. This will include approximately 1,600 role eliminations today. Oh, Jesus. In addition to 4 studios lead Xbox to new management. I recognize that a year-long restructure creates additional challenges. Unfortunately, it's not possible to make all necessary changes in a single day. I wanted to be direct about the scale. I know this is painful. This change will directly affect the people who have poured their creativity into building Xbox. Many joined us through acquisitions, while others were recruited here or sought out because they loved this industry, loved Xbox. Today's decision does not reflect their talents or dedication. Our business today is not healthy. We are operating in margins at 3 to 10 times lower than comfortable platform and publishing business. We enter Gen 9 with a smaller install base and a high cost structure to grow. We bet on Game Pass, multi-platform, and a broader portfolio of content. While those businesses create meaningful value, they did not grow at the pace we expected. As that happened, our core business weakened and we added more teams, more investment, and more time hoping for a better outcome. Now the industry is facing more severe hardcore crisis in history. We must reset at Xbox. First, we will reset our current portfolio. Since 2018, we aggressively expanded our studio portfolio by the number of games created each month. Each month across the industry now outpace the last 10 years combined. Yeah, you're right. We now find ourselves competing not only in the large publishers, but with also smaller independent studios. It's neither possible or desirable to own each a great independent studio. We have learned that we are not the best home for every type of studio. In a typical year, we lost 64 cents every dollar we invested. Ooh. As we reset Xbox, we will help independent creators succeed by providing open development tools and audience to realize their vision. Compulsion Games and Double Fine Productions will return to management and transition to independent studios with their IP catalog and runway into their next game. That right there is the biggest thing right there, y'all. That's the biggest thing right there. Right there. That's the biggest thing. Right? Because South of Midnight, Psychonauts, all the other games, Brutal Legend, all that stuff, clean, and nobody play clean. And for a fact, they was gonna offer me clean, but with nobody playing it, I didn't really. I had requested it, but I requested all the Xbox games. You know, this was through Key Mailer, right? But I declined it because when nobody playing it and then nobody want to play it, that was cool with me. So anyway, let's see here. Ninja Theory and Undead Labs have entered team terms to join new ownership with funding to compete and grow Cinema State of Decay in France. Okay, so turns to join new ownership. So somebody bought Cinema and State of Decay, and I think that um they said they was going to say France Arcade management is beginning to acquire consultation with his worst cause to review potential strategic options. So I think they are going to stay and finish Cinema and State of Decay, but you know what I'm saying? But Arcane is kind of up in the air. I feel like Sony should just go ahead and buy Arcane, and that way they can own Dishonored, they can own Marvel's Blade. Really, just to bring the franchise home, you know, to have all the Marvel games underneath that one banner. The Marvel presents. I mean, well, you still got over there at 2K, you still got Midnight Suns. I feel like they should probably get Sony should get Firaxis because Firaxis does Civilization, I think. So they could bring them over. Well, no, 2K ain't letting them get it, but they could buy the Marvel Midnight Suns, and that way they can have all the games underneath one umbrella. But I think Marvel's, so it's two separate game universes. So you got Marvel, Spider-Man, and Wolverine, then you can put Marvel's Blade underneath there. We're also making reductions in other units across, in some cases, shifting investments to focus high priority projects. These include changes changes vary in size across Activision, Blizzard, ZeniMax, Blizzard King, Mojang, Xbox Studios. None of the first party publicly announced games and projects have been canceled as a part of these reductions. In addition, Mojang King will now report directly to me. These studios increasingly become platforms of our largest monthly active players because it's on mobile. They bring critical geographic demographic and differentiation to Xbox, meaning that's where they're making the most of their money. Second, we recycle our platform. We know great technology gets better with simply not when it gets simpler, not bigger. Today, in some parts that come with work passes through as many 14 layers of management. Yeah, we can skip all that right there. That's just basically saying that it's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Basically they're gonna lean out everything, and so it's not gonna be that many people that to answer to, and basically this right here basically saying we trimming the fat across everything. We're getting rid of the people that are we getting rid of the bloat, we getting rid of the people that we don't need, we shrinking the teams of games that may have ongoing platforms, I mean ongoing services and stuff. Like you don't need a million people. What up, Grand Prime Rising? What up, Jordan? What up, Drakey? What up, Olivia and David? What up, Potato? What up, Andrew? What up, Derek Ology? What up, Dwayne? So you got they basically is trimming the fat. Basically, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. That's what everybody got to deal with. And that's what everybody got to accept, that Xbox is gonna go down to the franchises that work, and I could go into, you know, the messages from all the different ones, but basically they echoing what they've been, you know, echoing what was said in there. I know that wasn't the most exciting, but I feel like what Xbox is doing, it makes sense because of the industry where it's at. I think that live services and social stuff is more where it's at. Single player games, I think if you are what up TDO Joe, I think that single player games are gonna get smaller. I think that single player games are gonna be a little bit more linear. I think that single player games, you know, while they're gonna still be here, while we're gonna probably get another Doom, we'll probably get another we'll get another Wolfenstein, we'll definitely get another Fallout, we'll definitely get another all of that. I just don't think that we're gonna get what we've been getting the whole time. You feel me? So that's what's been going on, I think, with Xbox. And what up, Squishy Dog Production? I think with Xbox, with the whole setup and everything else like that, Xbox did the right thing. You know, they made sure that everybody, they didn't just close the studios and fire all these people with no remorse.
Energy readings are all wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
Remember how to fly this Oh shoot, we done got hit. I gotta remember how to fly that thing.
We have to drive it back into that rift.
Let me see here. Shield block, shield throw. Oh. Tutorials. Let me go back because I sure forgot how to fly over here. Exploration. No. There we go. Fly in assault mode. Dodge on assault mode.
The demon. Energy readings are all wrong. Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
I'm trying to. There we go. There we go. I got the name. But I feel like Xbox did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have, you know, just took all the money, or they could have just not. You know what I'm saying? They could have just closed everything. What up, Mandy? They could have just closed everything. They could have just, you know, but they say, you know what? We're going to make sure if you can land on your feet, if you don't owe us no money, we're going to let you walk free and clear. You know what I'm saying? And you can raise money, and you can, you know, you can get your IP so you can make money off your games and go back to doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? What up, Wesley? What up, Poncho? What's up? So I gotta give Xbox they props on letting folks walk and then saying, hey, we'll sell you, you know, the studio instead of just taking your IP, closing you down, and letting you know, go down like, you know, a lot of other studios, including PlayStation, will do. They closed studios in the past, you know, Xbox had, but they say, you know what, we're gonna say the new president. Just like they did with Activision, and I think they should have never put Call of Duty on Game Pass. I feel like they should have had acquired Call of Duty, but it should have never went on Game Pass. Also, they should have made sure that Call of Duty was, you know, fired for years to come, because when it came out swinging with Black Ops 6. But then a year later, y'all couldn't make sure Black Ops 7 was fired to make sure that it was what it needed to be. That's what kind of made me kind of shake my head, like, why wouldn't y'all make sure that this game was fired? Why wouldn't y'all make sure that, you know, why wouldn't y'all make sure? You know, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And, you know, I know they had to make the hard choice, but my thing is always, yo, if you let me come in, you know, don't just take all my money and take all my stuff and take all my cheese. You know what I'm saying? Just let me, let's you know what I'm saying? Let's make a deal and let me go back out to this. That's one thing I can say about the game industry compared to like the movie industry and stuff like that, is that they'll, you know, instead of them, you know, taking all your money and all your investments, you know, you had to be hot before you got to, you know what I'm saying, like the movie where you had to go ask for money, you had to go, you had to basically show and prove, and they had no way of like aging it. Even if you made for music, you did legends. Like with the game, you have to kind of have some type of success if you're gonna get bought out. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a proven track record. It can't just be a hot album or a hot song or whatever. It's gotta be proven. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a proven track record to make sure that, hey, you make it good. So the fact that Xbox let them walk, I rock with them. And I'm trying to take this dude out right there. What up, Dwayne? You back again, man? Go ahead and ring. What up, it's your father? What it do? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping again. There it goes. That's how you do it, baby. Nah. What up? Ah! Y'all got some days, boy. Ah! Y'all almost got me, boy. Oh shoot! What up, BK? They got me. Dang, we gotta run it back, y'all. We gotta run it back. Oh, he got me right at the end. So that's hard. That's tough. There we go. Oh, I slipped off the side of that thing. What up, V? Bobby, it says Shane Hard is difficult. Got B on hard difficult. Trophy or Xbox. What's up, Bobby? Oh, you crazy, dude. I'm playing this on normal, baby. Oh, man. You crazy, big dog. There ain't no way. Oh! They're gonna have to come get me, shoot. I gotta stay moving. Where'd he go? Yeah, where Big Dog head to go? Oh, wow. Hold on. Shoot, I missed that. I could have got the auto cannon. Come on, man. He blocking the O. Easy for you to say. Dude, come on, it's easy. Ah! What up, Dre? What it do? Ooh. Woo-wee. Oh! Oh! Tomorrow, Plaza. I don't know if I'm gonna beat the game by the end, but we gonna try.
Hellgate destroyed.
What up, Jason? Blocking your shoes, then you got this. And they get tricky with it. What up, Horror Junkie? Let's go. Walking him down. Oh, shoot. Ah. What up, Bud? So, Bobby, how you feel about them layoffs, bro? How you feel about them layoffs? How you feel about them Xbox layoffs? Appreciate the likes. They shuttered like 4, so you got. Well, they chopping off 4. They laid off like 3,600 people, 1,600 people today. Propulsion Games, that's the people who made We Happy Few and South of Midnight and Double Fine. You know, that made Psychonauts, True Legend, all of that, right? They going independent. But the people who made what's the name? The people who made State of Decay and Ninja Theory, they gonna get sold off. And then Arcane, they are basically about to start, I think either they gonna do layoffs or, you know what I'm saying, they gonna either do layoffs or they gonna close or sell studios. I feel like they should go to, you know, sell Arcane to PlayStation so that they can, you know, make Blade part of that Marvel Games universe. That's just me. You know, yeah, man. Yup. So they not gonna close yet. They gonna see if they can get the game out. If it's cool, they might go ahead with it. But you know, I think that they gotta talk to Marvel. They gotta talk to Xbox. They gotta talk to whoever wants to buy it. I feel like if Sony is smart, they'll go ahead and buy it. If the game is fire, hopefully it's fire. You know what I'm saying? I think Blade would give a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was the start of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, we got hit. Yeah, but I think they can afford after they fired off people from Bungie and they taking Bungie over. So basically, you know, everybody gets paid for Bungie or whatever from their stocks, and then now Sony takes over Bungie, right? But Sony gotta, like, I mean, besides the physical game thing, you need to quit trying to chase live services. And I think what they're gonna do going forward is they're gonna keep looking for games that's hot, and they're gonna make it exclusive to PlayStation. That's gonna be their live service strategy while they keep doing single player. So they don't have to, and I think maybe they'll sell Bungie, villainous activities, what's up? Or like I said, they'll make them a part of, you know, the Sony Santa Monica and PlayStation Studios, and just to kind of, you know, just to kind of rein it in, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they new strategy is let's go buy a game or exclusive or whatever, and then you see. But if I'm in probably suck, probably stuff just looking at them. I mean, yeah, I mean Sony should never have bought Bungie in the first place. Bungie should have stayed after they bought themselves out of that deal with Activision in the first place. They should have took that money and bet on themselves. See, the thing I'm realizing is everybody's looking to spend other people's money, and if you're spending other people's money, they gonna want their money back. So the only way to get their money back, basically, is if they don't get, they gotta liquidate everything. They gotta sell it. They gotta get their bread back. But the studio heads wanted all the money. So you can't make great art, and try to get all the money. There's a bunch of music that you'll never hear that's being made, right? Because it's somebody spending their own or not spending their own money to put it out there. So when you hot and you got money, you gotta put your own money. Like with me, I put my own money behind streaming and stuff like that. Now, you know, I ain't making big money yet, but I put my own money behind me streaming. I put my own money behind me making content. You know what I'm saying? If Wolverine sells it, maybe they'll buy Blade. No, that's Ninja Theory. Arcane, Ninja Theory made heavily sure, and Sony didn't buy them back then because Ninja Theory spends a lot of money but they don't make a lot of money in return. That's why the Hellblade, the first Hellblade was, you know, was such a great game, and they was independent, which they should have stayed. They should have stayed independent and made Hellblade 2. You know what I'm saying? And kept the same, been able to keep the same price, put it out on all platforms, and then if Xbox or PlayStation wanted to buy it, they could have bought it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if Wolverine sells, they might get, you know, Arcane, but we'll see. I mean, they already know Wolverine gonna sell. That's the thing. Wolverine is gonna sell. Now, is it gonna sell the same like Beast was saying? We'll see. I know I'm getting physical and digital. I might get the digital copy and save the physical copy, make the physical copy, and then get the digital copy to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they had you got before, but budget thing was the PSVR 2. You know, and I feel like with the PSVR 2, they messed up by not letting you play PSVR 1 games. That would have made it an easy sale, and then you would have been able to sell VR. But a lot of people don't want to play VR and VR games, so you know it's tough, bro. Oh shoot, I'm getting stomped. What up, Spencer? A lot of people don't want to play them games, bro. A lot of people don't want to play them games, bro. And I think Heavenly Sword 2 is too far. Games is not like movie studios. What up, Toba 35? Like, games is not movie studios. People is not waiting, you know, a whole bunch of time for a sequel to a game that, you know what I'm saying, that was television. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Wolverine was Spider-Man 2 was a decent link. See, I don't need it. Don't as long as it's not short, which I don't think it's short at all. And Spider-Man 2 was a decent length. Like, it didn't have to be as long as Spider-Man 1 because, you know, you only had 2 villains as opposed to like 3 or 4. You know. So I don't, you know, as long as it's a decent length and I want to go back and say they got side missions or, you know, certain things under, you know, certain difficulties and stuff like that that make me want to go back and play it, you know. You don't like the Spider-Man games, Bud? And you know what's so funny? Xbox could have had Spider-Man. Batman, this is a Batman Arkham series. Well, I agree with you on that somewhat. I feel like it's kind of a fusion between Spider-Man 2, Web of Shadow, as well as the Arkham games. And I heard they supposed to be making Batman Beyond, a Batman Arkham Beyond. That's what I heard, but we'll see. Oh, they got me again. Oh. It won't make the cut. Hey. Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing though, y'all. Like, that's what they end up making money. They don't care nothing about us in liking, being video game fans and liking the art form and all that. They don't care nothing about that. They can care less about it. All they know is the top brass promised them a boatload of money. They themselves wanted to make a boatload of money. And the people who's actually passionate about games, they done got their money and got out. They can go, I seen Shu at Yoshida, he was just like, shoot, they wanted me to be on the indie team, they didn't want me to make no more games, they closed PlayStation Studio, Japan Studios, so they just want to make money, bro. We're at the point where everybody wants to get a big old bag of money not working because of how the world is. People don't want to have that pressure. They don't want to have that pressure to keep building and get a new game. Like, it ain't like it was in the 90s where all they had to do was make a successful game. The budgets wasn't that high. They can spend maybe 5 to 10 million at the most, and then they can make 20 to 30 easy. You know what I'm saying? Or even if they spend, let's just say they spent 2 or 3 million on it. That's all they need to spend. Yeah, I mean, but even with that, they still, because they won't move the industry outside of California. Everybody wants to be in California, Again, yeah, because one thing that they did smart, that Midway did that was smart. Oh shoot, they keep on killing me. One thing that Midway did that they was smart, was they was in Chicago. Retro Studios is in I think Dallas or Austin, Texas. What Bobby said, I don't think I'll be Spider-Man 3 day one unless it's something in the trailer that makes me go, okay. Hey. Look, Spider-Man 3 gotta have destructible cars and buses and buildings, all different types of stuff. Like, you gotta save people in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Spider-Man 2 was dope for what it was. Like, they, swimming across the bridge, fighting Sandman and all that. But like, Spider-Man 3 is gonna be like maximum grind. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler the game, seeing the game, but yeah, that and then, actually I know what they're gonna do. I know exactly what they're gonna do for part 2. I don't want to spoil it, but I know exactly what they're gonna do for part 2. I know exactly what they're gonna do. Y'all not gonna see it coming. I know what's coming, but y'all ain't gonna see it coming. Y'all ain't gonna see it coming. I already know what they're doing, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. He might need Wolverine on that one, but it's gonna be crazy. Dang, boy, they just deleting me softly. Deleting me softly. Hold on. Alright, y'all, let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in right quick. Oh, I thought I had him. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Y'all make sure y'all run the lights up for your boy. You got it now. Hold on. There we go. All right, now. Oh shoot! Oh dang! They got me again, y'all. Let's see here. I don't know how they boy. Get all the way to the end. They start tripping. Hold on. There we go. I just gotta keep on moving, that's all. And fail up, here we go. Oh, actually, no, shred it. There we go. There we go. Whew, took me long enough.
All hell gates
Keep them
closed.
shields up.
All tentacles have been cleared.
What up, Khalil? Oh, shoot. What's up? Dang. Okay. Dang, I ain't get the last one. Okay. Oh shoot, why I do that? Inspire a natural. Hey, I bet you was. Hope you got some rest. All right. You got some rest, bro. Hold on right quick, y'all. Hold on. Gotta get the eyes a break. Oh. Gotta get them eyes a break. Yeah. Hold up. One second, y'all. Let me get my water. Yeah, bro. Yeah, what up, Reese Dream? Yeah, man. Had to get my water. I got one of these from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Got one of these bad boys from Walmart. And you can reuse it. Yep. So,
why would they hide this from us? The makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
finna start being alright, drink honey, now I might drink some more. Hey, make sure you do lemon water, bro. You don't want to flood the kidneys. Do like some lemon and some cucumber water. I forgot to get my cucumber. I drink this. I need to drink some more though. I had like a liter, so I need like 2 more. Ooh, Komodo champion. Ooh. The new oh, shit. What up, beat you? Ooh, okay. Komodo champion
We
down.
found the
Okay.
control switch.
The church wants the Creed and Thera safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the Makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. The Bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. I cannot disobey the church, but will be on alert.
Just look around real quick before I leave. Is there anything over here? Yeah, some gold over there. We need that. We need that, player. Oh, shoot. Look like we good then. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta go find
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
Targets identified. Locking coordinates. whatever reason, I just can't get them, what's it called? Can't get them up off of me.
popping fireworks again. I'm telling everybody get up on that lemon water. Bobby, lemon water, cucumber water. I'm about to go drink my little tea in a second. My history biscuit, tea. I'll spend that a couple of nights. Don't sit there. What it do, what the business is. I do need some more vegetables. I ate good this weekend too. I ain't gonna cap it. So where did y'all go, Khalil? What up, Rich Monday? Remind me where y'all went again, bro, because I sure forgot. My bad. Italy on a cruise, spend a week about. Okay, y'all went to Italy. I heard that. Italy. There we go. Get that gold. Get the come on, man. You supposed to got that gold in there, Ruby. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, man, that's good, bro. That's good. That's what the summer for, bro. To get up out of there. What up, Coop? That's what the summer's for, bro. I'm telling you, you got the game to go on, bro. You got married young. You and your lady is clocking it. That's what you're supposed to do, bro. Travel. Because then when you start having kids and all that, you got enough, you know what I'm saying? Enough, life experience and all that to where you fall into that routine. You good, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And I tell anybody that's out there, man, if you out there young, you know, if you get married or don't, go out there and travel while you young before you start accumulating a lot of bills, car note, house note, insurance, work to save your money so you can go and travel and experience and live life. That way, when you start paying bills, you got experience. See, I was blessed when I was younger. I traveled a lot, but I need to travel now that I'm home too. Like a lot of y'all trying to get your own place so you can get the gear. Take that money, man, and go on a cruise, man. Take that money, man, and go to Disney World, Universal. Even if you gotta go by yourself, go. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all this game because, hey, I might make a video about this because a lot of people be getting the game kind of messed up. Like, you know. Shoot, I'm trying to get back on me a decent schedule. I knew he was right there. Now that he up out there. That. But that's how you gotta do it, bro. I mean, you know, must be tripping. And I know I was one of them people, man, where we gonna try it again though. Get up out that corner. Nope. I'ma get him though, man. Hold on. Nah, man, cause yeah, bro, I did it all the way backwards. I was trying. Oh shoot! Ah! And yeah, bro, you hey. No, I know, bro. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, man, I'm about to lock in. I seen it. I don't know if you seen my last video. We still, I don't know about the. Well, I'm gonna try to do the GTA trip just by myself if I got it. Because I don't know what L might have cooked it up for it. I don't know yet. I'm waiting for her to tell me what I want to do the Miami trip for my birthday. And you know, it'll be for my birthday, but it'll be on. They come out. so I'm about to go ahead and just lock in. I don't know how I'm gonna keep this schedule going, but we're gonna figure it out. Lord willing, we're gonna figure it out. Ah, I keep jumping over the side. Hold on. We're gonna figure it out. Ah! Alright, here we go. Got him. I knew I was gonna get him. Hey, Sade, what's up? What's going on? Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me that he was sitting up there. What up, YC? What it do? Appreciate that like, bro. What up, Greg? It's your friend. Appreciate the lights, y'all. Y'all keep running it up for your boy. Oh, I thought he was up out of there. I thought he was up out of there. Got him. And we got a health upgrade. There you go. We almost had maximum health. There we go. What's over here? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Ah! Still got our license. Ah, back through. Headshot. Not it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I knew it was one of them bombs over there shooting. roll. Suckers. Yeah, bro. What up, my hot iron? What it do? 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 Yep. I think we in there now.
You may now access the nearby stasis emitter.
Yeah, the DLC come out tomorrow. I don't know if we gonna make the DLC tomorrow, y'all, but we gonna play it all the way through, baby. Wait, yeah, that's where we need to go. I forgot which chapter we're on.
Vital signs rising.
Let's ride, baby. We got one more little area. See if we can get one. Turn them up. Got him. And we got that gold. Okay. Woo. Oh shoot, well, not the water over. Make sure we ain't leaving it. See a ruby over there in the tech. Like a pirate ship over here, baby. Aha! Oh, great. Oh! Alright, we're gonna use it. There we go. Shoot. I did not want to use that life sigil, but here we go. Where that ruby at? We need that. What up, Edward Titanfall? What up, what up, what up? Ooh-wee. There we go. Woo. Yeah, that's what we needed. Exactly what we needed. So upgrades available. Health extract. Oh yeah, we needed that too, baby. We need that too, baby. Guns, what we need on the guns. Do we got enough for the guns? I don't think we do. I don't think we got enough for the gun. Ooh, chain shot. Ooh, okay, okay. We could have waited on it, but yeah, what's the name? This right here. Where's the field? There go another light signal, right what we need. More gold. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what we just was at. Okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That was the old Rage Day. Yep. All right, now let's see here. Oh shoot, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? not using no. No, we was not using it on him. Is that what I think it is? Dang it. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I think that's what that is. Yeah. Oh, got one more left. Oh, shoot. Oh! man. What we supposed to be doing? It's over here somewhere. All the way down here. Oh, we got a new room. We got a new room, y'all. Now, what's this room finna be? Heaven Splitter. Oh, okay. So we got the last room. Now, let's go over here real quick. There's another ruby over here we need. I'm supposed to get off of here. I think I just answered my own question. I forget what skin I got on. Gotta be like a little inlet or something. See that's over in there. What up, Noah? Yeah, I see it, but I don't see where we're supposed to go in. Somewhere. Gotta be over here somewhere. Unless that's over there. Over there. Okay. I had an apple early and it's boy. Just had another apple. Two of them. That opal water Shabuki made up. Aha! Where's this thing at, man? I see the little water holes, but where is the water? Okay, it might be over here somewhere. I might have to go all the way back down and around because I don't see the holes anywhere. Aha, here you go. I knew it was a little hole around someplace. Roll.
10:57. Oh shoot. Alright, we're gonna finish this level and then I might call it a night. Man, go. Alright, hold on. Oh. Ryan Tasty, what up? Bro. Alright. Oh, some more gold over there? Go look for that real quick. Where is it? Down below. That's what I was looking for. Right here, induction. Stun of the, okay, what we got? Stabilizer. Accelerator. Let me see what we got up here. Auto turn, up surge. We can do the induction. We can start that mug off. So we got one more weapon we gonna hit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna max out the moves. I'm gonna max out them rooms first before I do anything. Oh, got some more gold up on deck, baby. We go get that around the corner. I see it, but I can't. Oh, it's on the. It's on the. We'll grab that before we get going, shall we? I should do the accelerator though. I ain't did no accelerator. Can I just pass some gold up? No, we got it. Well, we need some more anyway. Let's go. Last one. Exactly what I
It's a link, but it can't free itself.
Excessive ordnance is now required.
The makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release the creature. We're marking it on your map now.
Dang! I was on his head top. I was on his head top. What up, Luke? Gonna be some more gold over there. Somewhere. I knew it was gonna be something. There's always gonna be something. Somebody's trying to be a hero. Gotta go get the other side. Ah, we can just drop down here. We can go off. Okay. TN06. Ah! I know. I'm gonna finish this level and go to bed. There we go. Where? Oh shoot! Oh, they gonna get me on the last shot, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh shoot, we got 6 more chapters. And then it took all my little lives. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Who is that behind? Oh. Arena nuggets, bro. Boy, y'all got some names. Y'all got some names for a lane. Putting down some games. We have Legis over here. Crying, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Run it back. Get some more. Boy. Bring on the rest. Woo! Man. Boy, that was close. I locked in on that one, y'all. That was. Woo. Woo. Yeah, I could have did a little bit better. But it is what it is. What's the weapon? Oh, crossbow. Is it supposed to be like the BFG or something? Oh, ballistic force crossbow. Okay, so that's like, yeah, it is like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's supposed to be like the ballistic force. Yeah. Yep. The ballistic force, the BFC and massive damage is very limited ammo. Your shield is under. Okay. Alright. Oh! Yo! I don't know why I did that, but. Word. Oh. Let me get this ammo real quick. Oh. I'm tripping. Why? Okay. I'm still tripping. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That ammo. So this is like the it's the BFC instead of the BFC. Okay, alright. I can rock it.
What happens if this creature doesn't want to leave? We have no choice.
Now what? of there! What you doing? Bro, what you doing? Bro, what are you doing? How did you get tagged like this? Get up out of there! Get up out of there! Get up out of there! Hey, you getting tagged and bagged. Come on, man. Hey, we gotta wrap this up. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. The ooh. Yeah.
The final safety switch is ahead. Ready for release of Titan-class entity.
Once through the rift, you should pick up the Creed signal. When you find them, the Makers will guide you to an exit.
Woo! Jailbreak. We found all 3 of the rubies. We didn't get the Ray Stone. That's the only thing we didn't get. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I think we got like 7 more chapters. So, we ain't going to make it for the DLC. But y'all check back in with me tomorrow, man. We're going to keep it rolling and going. It's your boy, Killzown, home, and he's still on Team Forever, Ever Strong, and I'm out. Peace.